Rivers of North America hold secrets that date back to prehistoric times. Among these currents, gliding silently through the waters, is a relic of an era long before modern humans emerged, the paddlefish. Its elongated rostrum, almost a quarter of its body length, cuts through the water with effortless precision, scanning its environment with an array of sensory capabilities unmatched in most freshwater fish. Paddlefish belong to the family Polyodontidae and are considered living fossils, a lineage tracing back more than 125 million years. Fossil records reveal close relatives coexisting with dinosaurs, showcasing a remarkable persistence through mass extinctions and continental shifts. Despite their survival, paddlefish retain many primitive traits, most notably their cartilaginous skeletons, which are more flexible and lighter than the bony structures of most modern fish. The paddlefish's most striking feature, the paddle-shaped snout, is not merely ornamental. Known as a rostrum, it is densely packed with electroreceptors that detect the weak electrical fields generated by plankton and other tiny aquatic organisms. This adaptation allows the fish to navigate murky waters, locate prey, and efficiently feed even in low visibility conditions. The rostrum also aids in precise maneuvering and social interactions with other paddlefish. Adult paddlefish are imposing despite their gentle nature. Individuals commonly reach lengths of 1.5 to 2 meters and can weigh over 45 kilograms, though exceptional specimens may surpass 3 meters. Their bodies are torpedo-shaped, covered with smooth, scaleless skin, which reduces drag and enables slow, energy-efficient swimming as they patrol rivers in search of plankton. Unlike most large fish predators, paddlefish feed almost exclusively through filter feeding, opening their capacious mouths and drawing in water teeming with microscopic life. The species inhabits large rivers, reservoirs, and backwaters, favoring slow-moving currents rich in zooplankton. River systems such as the Mississippi, Missouri, and various tributaries provide ideal conditions for feeding and reproduction. Seasonal variations influence their movement patterns, with spawning migrations synchronized with temperature and water flow. During feeding, paddlefish swim with mouths wide open, filtering tiny crustaceans and plankton through gill rakers that act like a sieve. This strategy is highly efficient for the diet, requiring little energy compared to active hunting. However, such specialization makes them sensitive to changes in water quality. Declines in plankton abundance due to pollution, eutrophication, or dam-induced changes can directly affect paddlefish growth and survival. The paddlefish's growth rate is slow, and individuals can live for several decades. This longevity, coupled with delayed sexual maturity, underscores their vulnerability. Reproduction involves dramatic upstream migrations, during which males and females gather in specific spawning grounds. External fertilization occurs in shallow gravel beds, and eggs are adhesive, sticking to submerged surfaces until hatching. Successful spawning depends heavily on water flow, temperature, and habitat integrity. Despite their resilience and ancient lineage, paddlefish face mounting threats from human activities. Overfishing for caviar, dam construction that obstructs migration, and habitat degradation have led to population declines. Conservation programs now focus on habitat restoration, fish passage improvements, and regulated fishing to ensure these ancient sentinels continue to thrive. Paddlefish social behavior is subtle yet fascinating. They often congregate in loose groups during feeding, using chemical and electroreceptive cues to coordinate movements. While not aggressive, individuals exhibit territoriality during spawning, and their migration is a synchronized spectacle of the river ecosystem. The species' reliance on plankton connects them to broader ecological networks. By filtering large volumes of water, paddlefish influence nutrient cycles and maintain the balance of microscopic organisms. Their role ensures that algae and zooplankton populations remain in check, indirectly supporting fish species that feed on larger prey. The sensory capabilities of the rostrum extend beyond detecting prey. Paddlefish can sense changes in current, water pressure, and even the movement of other fish in the vicinity. This advanced electroreception is a survival tool, guiding them through complex underwater landscapes and helping avoid predators such as large catfish, alligators, and certain birds when in shallow waters. The paddlefish's coloration, typically a muted gray-blue or silver, provides camouflage in turbid river environments. Unlike brightly colored tropical fish, paddlefish rely on subtle blending to avoid predation, combining stealth with their imposing size to survive. Spawning season is the pinnacle of their life cycle. Paddlefish are broadcast spawners, releasing eggs and sperm into flowing water. Successful reproduction depends on environmental cues, river temperature, current velocity, and seasonal rainfall must align. Egg survival is delicate. Desiccation, predation, or siltation can eliminate entire cohorts. Young paddlefish, once hatched, drift with currents, feeding on plankton until large enough to avoid predation and begin independent life. Human impact remains a central concern. Dams disrupt natural flow regimes, fragmenting populations and preventing access to traditional spawning grounds. Pollution alters water chemistry, affecting food availability and juvenile development. Conservation efforts now prioritize river connectivity, regulated fishing quotas, and habitat protection to safeguard this species for future generations. Paddlefish also provide a window into evolutionary history. As one of the few surviving members of an ancient lineage, they retain a combination of primitive traits and modern adaptations that highlight the complex interplay between genetics, environment, and survival strategies. Their existence underscores the resilience of life but also its vulnerability to rapid anthropogenic change. In the quiet, meandering rivers of the Midwest, paddlefish glide with slow, deliberate movements. Their enormous mouths sweep through water, capturing microscopic life, while electroreceptors in the rostrum monitor the invisible electrical world. As they swim, they shape the ecosystems around them, filtering water, influencing plankton populations, and sustaining predator-prey dynamics. Observers may marvel at their size and distinctive shape, yet the true marvel lies in their persistence. For over 125 million years, paddlefish have navigated rivers, survived predators, and endured environmental fluctuations that eliminated countless other species. Their continued survival is a testament to evolutionary adaptability and ecological balance. As conservation efforts expand, paddlefish populations have begun stabilizing in certain regions. Reintroduction programs, habitat restoration, and public education all contribute to awareness and protection. Ensuring the integrity of river ecosystems benefits not only paddlefish but countless other species that share their habitat. The paddlefish's story is one of patience, subtlety, and resilience. Unlike predators that rely on speed or strength, the paddlefish thrives on filtration, sensory precision, and the silent efficiency of its ancient design. Every sweep of its paddle-shaped snout connects it to millions of years of evolutionary history, and every successful spawning season reinforces the continuation of a lineage that predates humans, dinosaurs, and modern forests. In the rippling waters of North America's rivers, the paddlefish remains a sentinel of the aquatic world. Its presence signals healthy ecosystems, its feeding maintains ecological balance, and its very existence reminds us that even ancient lineages can persist when nature is respected. A gentle giant of the rivers, a living relic, the paddlefish endures, linking past and present, and carrying the stories of prehistoric waters into the modern age.